And a warm welcome, everybody. We're here in the heart of Melbourne. It's Albert Park, and it's qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix.
Okay, here's an update. We've got a leak in the hydraulic system, so it's going to be a few minutes before we can get you back out on track, I'm afraid. We don't have the data for that, I'm afraid. Here are the top 5 cars as things stand. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1:14.0. Norris, Antonelli, Leclerc, Massa and Webber.
Great job. There were some nice laps, I really enjoyed that.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix. Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round 1 of this year's Formula One World Championship. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 14 corners and 3.28 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles per hour. The close proximity of the barriers make accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Andrea Kimi Antonelli lines up on pole position. And it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Norris, Esteban Ocon, and Webber, Massa, Sonoda, Behrman, and Oscar Piastri. Verstappen, Pierce, Alex Albon, and Vershaw. Stroll, Tramnitz, Paul Aron, and Pierre Gasly. Pepe Marti, Doohan, Maloney, and Jack Crawford rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me here today in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. And we've all welcomed this new team with open arms. It's brilliant for us as commentators and as fans of the sport as well. But what about the other 10 teams in the paddock? What's the reaction going to be like there?
Well, you know what, Crofty, the other 10 teams as well will love the thought of a new team joining the grid. They'll be there to help them until they start getting beaten by them, and then it will stop.
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. Okay, incredible parking there, nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get a good launch as the race starts. Keep an eye on the lights, the start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch. Now use DRS. DRS now available. second place. You're in second place. Leclerc ahead. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, Antonelli behind. They're on fresh mediums. Green flag. The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap. Well done. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 8.7 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in 10th place. Time last lap, 1 minute 20.2. Okay, I've got a brand new race strategy on your MFD if you want to go and check it out. Confirmed. Okay, you've got P3, well done. Lando ahead. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh mediums. Antonelli's behind you. They're on fresh mediums. Your pit window's now open, pit window is open. And 26 laps to go now. Your lap times are falling off now. We want you to pit for repairs. Box, box, box. Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. All right, we'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in this strategy. Okay, this isn't your true position. They haven't pitted yet, so don't waste time fighting. Bring your tyres in gently and let's go for it. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. push now, we're boxing this lap.
Yeah, then I agree.
Don't forget, box this lap. Seems to have been a bit of a problem removing the left front wheel. We need to try and put that behind us though and finish the race strong. Look after these tyres now, we want to finish the race on this compound. And you've got P7, 7th place. Okay, gap to leader, 26.7 seconds. Max is ahead of you. Okay, gap to the car in front, 1.8 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Piastri's behind. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on fresh hards. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, we're only 2 seconds behind the car ahead. Keep pushing. Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres. P3, you're currently in P3. The distance to the leader, 11.0 seconds. Leclerc is ahead of you. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 10.7 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, Antonelli behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. Okay, final lap, let's go, final lap. Green flag, we're racing again, let's go. Yes, mate, I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes.
Yeah, well done, everybody. Just on performance as a team.
Here's the checkered flag. The fans rise to their feet. It's Lando Norris for victory.
It's always great to kick off the season with a race victory. You hit the ground running, and it's really good for your confidence as well moving forward. It's so important to set off on the right footing, and that's exactly what they've been able to achieve today.
It's time to bring out the bubbly and spray it around. It's our podium celebrations. He holds the trophy aloft, and why shouldn't he? A richly deserved win today for Lando Norris. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Sorry to disturb. Need you for a moment, please, boss?
Chief, I must remind you that we have parts fully researched that are waiting for development. Let's get that performance on the car.